Praise the Lord, everyone. This is Dr. Leisha, the preacher. And I'm in a hotel bathroom, okay? Real hoe like, right? I'm in a hotel bathroom. And I just want to speak from my heart, you know. When I'm ready, I'll take my glasses off when I'm ready. But right now, I just need them on at the moment, okay? I don't know if I'm speaking for just myself or for a lot of other women. I don't know, you know. We live in a world where people don't talk anymore. And if you don't talk to each other, how can you love each other? How can you share the love that you have inside of you? How can you share it if you don't communicate? I don't know about you, but I have a lot of love inside. I have a lot of love inside. But where are the people to share this love with? Where are you? Where are you, people? I don't have no hang-ups or discriminations. It can be one of you, two of you, three of you. I don't care how many. I just want to share the love that I have inside with some damn body. All the restrictions and labels and titles and charts and be raw. I mean, like wear condoms and shit. I'm saying, you know, dental dam and condoms and all that. Do what you gotta do to protect yourself. But be raw with yourself. Express yourself. Express your love. Our love should not come with a price. It just shouldn't have to have all these rules and expectations and yeah. We're more alike than we are different. Women have two X chromosomes. Men have one X and one Y. So, women, we are who we are. No apologies needed. No excuses. No nothing. We are who we are. People can put whatever titles they want on it. They can put whatever certificates and licenses and whatever they want on it. But it ain't gonna stop us from being two X chromosomes. We two of them. Whatever the hell they are. We two of them. Got two of them. All up in our DNA. Or whatever biological terminology is appropriate to use. Men have an X. They're the ones that's half us. And then the Y. Half of whatever else. So we can't let them drive us crazy with they double-headed white stuff. You know, we have one head. And some people may say, well, y'all got another head down there too, but it's so small. It's so small. It don't dominate us. You know what I'm saying? It don't, you know what I'm saying? Our biggest head is right here, right here. Our biggest head is right here. But that Y chromosome that y'all have, it's a mystery. It's rather animalistic. It's very earthly. You know, it's like living with a double head, kind of like an anchor. You know how like even an anchor has like the two, like it's made like a top of a Y. I mean, y'all supposed to be anchored on this earth. That's me hitting on the toilet top, sorry. But I mean, you know, y'all anchored. It's the Y chromosome that's in y'all. It's y'all that's different. It's y'all that's tripping. It's y'all that's keeping yourself from all this X chromosome love, freedom of love. See, y'all have anchored to this earth because you were made from the dirt and the water from here on this earth. So y'all anchored, invested in this earth because of your Y chromosome. But the X chromosome that you have in common with us women, want to be free. You want to be free. You're in such a conflict with yourself. It's like having a double mind. A double mind. Can you take her across the hall real quick? Hurry. Take her across the hall. I'm making a video. Because I'm all set up here in the bathroom. But it's a restroom right outside the door, so I'm across the hall. So anyway, so you know, y'all, the X chromosome that men have, one of, we women have two of those bad bitches. You know what I'm saying? We got two of them, which means we have no attachment to this earth except for when we let you plant your seed in us, your offspring. You know what I mean? You know, in us. You know, your offspring is what keep female energy on the earth. Otherwise, this earth is not our home. It's your home because of your Y chromosome. You know, yeah, the Y chromosome keeps you anchored on this earth, your animalistic ways and things. But we women, we have two X chromosomes. It's almost like we had two swords, you know what I mean? Two sets of swords, you know. And, you know, and we're just free all over we're free all over, all over the universe, all over God's creations, all of God's creation, we're free. You know, you get to experience that freedom with us because of your one X chromosome. You know, you do get to experience that freedom with us through offspring, really. Through offspring, um, you know, not even just like physical offspring, like mental offspring. So when a woman asks a man, let's go into business together, you're creating offspring, mental offspring. That's enough to keep a woman, you know, uh, in your vineyard, you know. Yeah. If she say, let's do this, let's do that, you need to do it if you want to keep her around. Because offspring keep a woman around only for so long. You know, when she feel that the offspring are okay, then she's gonna reevaluate her investment in the relationship and your investment in the relationship once the kids are okay. Once the kids are okay, she really don't need you anymore. Men, you know, women don't really need the man anymore unless he has birthed more than just physical kids. But if he birthed mental ideas with her, if he birthed spiritual ideas with her, if he birthed any other form of life with her other than the physical offspring, then it increases his chances of her staying connected to him, to him, to him. Right. Because men have a X chromosome too. Y'all desire us in ways that we're not equipped to limit ourselves. You know what I mean? Because we have two X's to deal with. You only got the one X to deal with, and then you got this whole Y chromosome that got you anchored into the earth. I mean, you know, it's like the two prongs, or the, you know how the letter Y is like this, like an upside down, you know, like it's like that, and then you got this. So it's like your two things are like roots in the earth, the ground. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then you got a X chromosome in the mix of all that. It's just very confusing for you guys. I understand the confusion on your part. You know, I get it. Because see, we just got two of the same. We X, 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 X. You know, that's just how women are. Our DNA is freedom DNA. It's just complete. We're born free. We're born free. Men are born planted in this earth, and he must work to maintain it. He has to. Open the door. 2 seconds. Y'all got it? Oh, okay. Go run him too. All right. Now you stay, little mama, so you can open the door when they get back, okay? All right. So yeah, you want a snack? Oh, okay. What? Okay, we'll make you some cereal in a minute, okay? All right. Okay, she says, I want a snack. I'll wait for the others to get back, and then they can all work on snack together. Because I got bowls, and mom got cereal, but then I got milk from you know how hotels have the breakfast area. So I got milk and you know, and fruit and yogurt and and the muffins and things, you know. So anyway, I just want to explain that men are anchored to the earth, and and create all these different laws and stuff, trying to find ways to keep a woman, the energy and the presence of women on the earth, you know. And that's understandable. It's understandable because, you know, 50% of you is anchored on the earth. And you don't want it to be all men here. You don't want it that way. You know. So it's understandable. And then half of you want to be free. You want to be free. You want to be just as free as me. You know, freedom is my birthright. You know, freedom is my birthright because I have two X's. Two X's means that I'm born free. But when you had an X and that Y, where half of you just want to be free, but then that other half of you is planted on this earth like a tree. Yes. Women don't have that issue. We don't have that issue. We don't have no reason to dwell on this earth other than to help man reproduce. Help you reproduce. Help you make more of yourself, more men to work the earth, and then more women to maintain your freedom. You know, whatever little freedom you got, it's going to take a woman with some more exes to come and hook up with your ex like a trinity, like the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. You know what I'm saying? It's going to take like a trinity effect for you to not get, to not perish with the earth. You know what I mean? You're anchored to it, but you don't have to perish with it, And you just got to know how to treat the women in your life right. It don't matter if she your wife, your mother, your sister, your first cousin, second cousin. Treat all the women in your life right. We the one that come up with all these titles. Titles give us permission to do certain things to certain people. Y'all back? Okay, everybody here? Okay, well, it's some cereal bowls. It's some milk in the refrigerator. Oh, okay, well, do what you need to do. It's all right there. So, so the only way men on this earth, anchored to this earth because of the Y chromosome, I forgot where I was going with that. I got kind of, my mind started going away toward that whole Y chromosome being planted to the earth, That's kind of deep. It's like an anchor to the earth. Women, we're not anchored to this earth at all. The only anchor that this earth have on us is your offspring, is to make more men. Yeah. To make more men. Because women are born free. We're born free. We follow the rules on this earth, on this land, as best we can. to help you, help you to build your kingdom here on earth. But our kingdom is has nothing to do with this earth. Our queendom, my queendom, has nothing to do with a man on this earth. Nothing. Especially me personally. I never gave birth to men. I gave birth to two girls. And then I was blessed that they end up with two sisters. So God blessed me with basically 4 blood sisters. No men up in that mix. However, God turned around in the next generation and blessed me with 6 grandsons. 6 grandsons. Yeah, you can get an orange. I'll cut it when I come out. I'll cut the orange when I come out. So, but as far as warriors go, warriors, women who are spiritual and under my influence, my front line defense is tight with women warriors. A combination of women who actually like me and women who actually hate me. You gotta have a balance of women. You gotta have the ones that love you and the ones that hate you fighting for you. I know it sounds crazy, but you gotta understand. You want an orange first? Well, see if your sister can cut it. Otherwise, you can wait for me. Okay, well, wait for me. Okay, give me 2 minutes. Okay, so, but anyway, I have a whole host of women warriors, intelligent women, experienced women, and they are my daughters, my goddaughters, my all kind of just daughters. They just daughters. Women that I've invested in where I didn't make a dime, in life. I was a Girl Scout leader, so look at all those brownies and Girl Scouts out there. You know what I'm saying? They all grown now, went to college, and some of them married and got kids. You know what I'm saying? I invested in humans instead of man's economic system. I invested in humans. I even met a brother with 6 daughters. When I came across a brother, a single dad raising kids by himself, and he had a total of 6 daughters in his life. Not that he raised all 6 by himself, I'm just saying. A couple of them he raised all by himself, basically. You know how men put it that way, but I'm a woman, so I know it was a mother out there who did what she did. You know what I'm saying? But from his side of the story, he did the shit. And I'm like, yeah, boy. So anyway, but 6 daughters. So they've been in my life for like 9 years or something. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, whew. And I have a whole host of these type of women that I invested my love, I invested my degree into them, since I knew I wasn't going to get no reward out of it. I started throwing it into other women in other ways. And not just women, the men in my life. There is not one man in my life I did not encourage to get their education, that I personally didn't enroll in a college or something somewhere, or push them, encourage them, take them as far as they would allow and further. There is no man in my life. that can accuse me of anything less than pushing them to be their best. There is no man in my life. I cut a brother off if he ain't talking right to me. I cut a nigga off if he disrespected me. I don't care if you my husband. I don't care if you my son. I don't care who the hell you are. There's an expiration date on your fuckery. I'm just saying. Otherwise, when I make a vow to the Lord, to the kings of this earth and his children, when I make a vow, I honor that. I honor that. But I also put all my contracts in writing. So when the deal is over, that's in writing too. The contract is expired. I've done all I can do. It's time for something new. All brand new. I hear crying. What are we crying about? Okay, I'm coming. So, but yeah, so again, you know, with women, you have to keep your contracts current. You know, these relationships are business deals. You know, they are. All relationships is a business deal on earth. On earth, in man's system, everything is business. And then pleasure. Take care of the business. And then pleasure. That's just how it works. Because see, in the world of XXXX women, female, female, women, women, XXX chromosome world, we don't need all that. We don't deal with all with that which y'all deal with on Earth. We just visit Earth. We're like aliens. You know, you are, men are earthly residents. Women, we're like the aliens. We're not from Earth. We have, you know, not dominion. Y'all had dominion over Earth. But we have a free pass. We're like angels. We can come and go on Earth. We can be anywhere in the universe. Anywhere in God's creation. Anywhere at any time, you know. But we do honor our commitments on Earth as best as we can based on the laws that y'all create. Some of the laws of the land that man create because he's so anchored to it naturally because of the Y chromosome, you know. Hold on. Sweetie, what is going on? I don't understand. Okay, well that's not a reason to cry. Here, let's get this orange cut for you, okay? Okay. Because I'm trying to make a video and, you know, but hold on, I'm going to pause for a second. I mean, if you don't want the cereal, just don't eat it, but you don't have to cry about it. You know, they just put it there just in case. Do you want an orange? I need you to talk. Do you want an orange? Yes, no, maybe. Hello? Do you want an orange? I need you to say something before I cut it. Because I'll eat it. I love oranges too. I'm coming back, YouTube. I'm just cutting an orange. Somebody doesn't want cereal. Okay. You know, we women, when we want our stuff, we want it now. So I ain't mad at her, you know what I mean? She was like, wait a minute, honey. I'm only 3 and I don't know what 2 minutes mean. And whatever 2 minutes is, I'm sure it's longer than what you've been doing. So she's like, eh. But you know, her siblings put some cereal there for her. She's like, I don't want no damn cereal. I want the orange. And I want Auntie to come and do it right. So, okay, Auntie did her job. All right, so, and the tears are gone like, whew. So, but yeah, you know, so men need to treat women as temporary visitors. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you know, like, it might be some long-term experiences out of it. You know what I'm saying? If you really treat a woman well, you know. But for the most part, a woman is only going to be around for as long as you're treating her well. If you're treating her well, then she will be around for a long time. But if you're not treating her well, then she has no motivation. No motivation to stay. None. None. We're not even from here. We have 2 X chromosomes, which means we're just free. We're free to roam the earth, to enjoy the earth. We're free to, you know, use its resources, you know, at our disposal. You know, the earth is at our disposal. It's when we get into contracts with you men is when things start getting all entangled. You know, we get caught up in entanglements when we should just be free to roam anyway. You know, that's how we're made. Entanglements happen when men are trying to put too many restrictions and boundaries on us. And that's not his job. You know, he's wasting his time and his resources when he do that. Because we're born free. We're not from here. We're just on a journey. You know, we're here to give you hope. You know, give you hope. Leave you with children. To, you know, and the boy children will maintain for the next generation. And the girl children will keep your hope alive. Keep your hope alive. Yeah. Yeah, so that's how you get yourself all mixed up in illegal activities, trying to control, you know, your children's lives so that the generational wealth can continue, you know. But the best way to keep your children interested in family businesses is to treat them right. Keep them motivated. Don't provoke them to anger. Don't put them in situations where they want to leave you. Don't do that. Lighten up. Yeah. It's in the best interest of your covenant with God. Men, in the end, have a covenant with God. Women don't have the same covenant with God. We don't. Women have no earthly covenants with God. We don't. We don't have any motivation to invest in this world, really. We don't. Because we have 2 X chromosomes, and which detaches us from this worldly anchor, you know, anchoring that men have. All right, so I'm just babbling. Love you guys. Thanks for hanging on to this video, hanging in there with me. I'm just trying to be raw. And I just want men to know that when I'm here on earth, roaming around, you know, be nice to me. Treat me well, you know, so I can hang around, come back. You know what I'm saying? Come back. So I can keep coming back, you know what I mean? You know, this world would be very, very dark without women. You know, if it was just a bunch of men working all the time. Just a bunch of men working, day and night. Can you imagine this world without enough women? You gotta have enough women. Ooh, or maybe not. I just spilled my drink, so maybe not. It's just orange juice, but I'm just saying, maybe you guys don't want women here. Because it was God's idea. Maybe you guys got comfortable without us and just, you know, didn't have a need for us. And we're kind of maybe forced on you. Maybe that's possible. I don't think so, but, you know, it's possible. You know, I got to keep an open mind. You know. But at the end of the day, a man has to find some type of anchor in this world. A man does. Because we women, we gonna come and go and just, you know, yeah. So when a man has offspring with a woman, basically what he's telling that woman is, I want you to be one of the women that keep coming back to my life. I want you to stay. But if you don't stay, because we got kids, we're joint to the hip per se, be one of the women that keep coming after me, keep checking up on me, keep calling me, you know, just to make sure I'm okay, make sure I'm still alive, you know. That's how I look at it. All right, well, thank you for tuning in with Dr. Alicia the Preacher. Bye.